I'm heading up to China for the first time, and I can't wait. Chinese culture has become such a big part of our life in New Zealand, and I'm really excited to taste the flavours, travel the country, and see some amazing things. My name's Ben Bailey. I'm a chef from New Zealand. I've always been fascinated by Chinese cuisine, Chinese culture. For years, I've looked at this country with admiration and wonder. So I've come for the first time to China. I'm here in Shanghai. It's my first day. I'm so excited. I can't wait to be inspired. The minute I step off the plane, I realise how diverse and vibrant Chinese cuisine is. So much more than what I came to understand and experience back home in New Zealand. Every province, every dish, and even every neighbourhood seems to have different ingredients, dishes, recipes and styles. Since I'm beginning in Shanghai, we must start with the iconic Shanghai soup dumpling. There's so much mystery to this dish. I've tried to make it back home, but always failed. It's a lot to take in. You've got to lose like all of your fingers, all of your hands. But there's a lot of similarities between Chinese cooking and Italian pasta making. Like folding tortellinis and raviolis and all sorts of things like that. Like it's very similar. This recipe is so versatile. You can put anything in here. Oh, this is so great. I love this. Oh, I can't wait to make this at home. Do you know what I'm going to make with? I'm going to make with pawa, abalone.
Wow.
Yeah, we're going to do abalone Shanghai soup dumpling.
Nice.
This is our father, mother, son, Hazi.
Woohoo! Let's go. Very nice. And you can see the soup in the bottom there, look.
Yeah, this is like the soup, so
Oh yeah, it's delicious.
yeah. Hot rice, so you
Oh,
the
it's good.
soup first. It's,
But I got to suck the soup out somehow.
Yes, yes. Good. Nipping. So you.
All right, let's do that again.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna cook this at home. I'm gonna cook this for my kids.
Yeah, I bet they will love it.
I've been here for less than 5 hours, and I'm already starting to see that Chinese cuisine has so much depth, elegance. It's layered and complex and executed with such a delicate hand. I'm realizing already that this trip will be much more of an inspiration than I expected. I am overwhelmed. To see the first step, we're heading to a wholesale seafood market in Shanghai to follow one of the most iconic New Zealand brands, the Fiordland lobster. Okay, so here we are in the wet market in Shanghai. This beautiful New Zealand lobster arrived today. We are 10,000 miles from New Zealand and from Fiordland where this was caught. So it's so amazing to see where these crayfish end up. China take more of our lobster than anyone in the world. I mean, look at the quality, straight from the water. China is a critical market for New Zealand, and our food producers work super hard to ensure New Zealand's best ingredients arrive as fresh as possible and in top condition to be enjoyed as it would be back home in my restaurant, Ahi. You want to see how the power in the tail? You can see it's very alive. See? Yeah. Yeah. So when I feel the power in the tail, it's very alive. And it's survived the journey very well from New Zealand. I'm beginning to understand how important freshness is for China. Working it out, I believe that these Fjorden lobsters take a similar amount of time to land in China as they would take to arrive in my restaurant in Auckland. I can see that freshness and quality is everything here in China. Australia versus New Zealand. Australia, New Zealand. Really awesome to see them together. But it turns out that the Chinese prefer the New Zealand power for their texture and sashimi, and all round a bit more delicious and a bit more better value for money than the Australian. But both excellent. And here's the New Zealand. These are the small A size, so 500 grams.
Yes.
For me, these are the best eating. So in New Zealand, we don't like the big ones. We like the small ones.
Okay.
Canadian, New Zealand. Stone lobster from Indonesia.
Indonesia, and this is also from Indonesia.
This one is called painted lobster, yeah. Traditional Chinese kitchens are set up completely different from the Western world. We've got the classic French techniques and training. These guys are just totally different. Oh, I can smell it. It smells beautiful. Let's go. The juxtaposition between these delicate ingredients and the intense heat of the wok leaves very little margin for error. There is mastery in the complex, flavorful seasoning that takes years to learn. There are hundreds of dishes on this menu, not to mention seasonal dishes that are always changing. Yet everything is cooked by memory with no scales and no timers. At first glance, it might seem simple. One wok, a ladle, and a whole lot of heat. But getting a chance to cook a Fjorden lobster this way, I was very quickly out of my depth. I love what he's done with the wok, the technique, everything is just amazing and so new to me. The presentation of the dish, how they put it together. It's very simple, but yet there's so many layers of flavors throughout that dish, and I can't wait to try it. I came here to understand how our products are prepared. This is it. Cheers, guys. Thank you. If the boss is happy, everybody's happy, eh? Ah, so good. And noodles? It blows me away that just 24 hours ago, this lobster was swimming in Fjorden, New Zealand. Very good, chef, thank you. Now it's here on a bed of delicious noodles, beautifully prepared. This might be one of the best lobster dishes I have ever eaten. I love the noodles. The noodles are so good. I can almost see the heart of Chinese cooking here, and it centers around the quality of ingredient. I've only been in China for a few days. It is a refreshing new perspective to see our great New Zealand food products through the lens of Chinese cuisine. But now it's time to take it to the next level and see just how much flavor can be packed into one dish. So we are off to Sichuan, a place brimming with mouth-watering intensity, an incredible food culture, and of course, a whole lot of spice. You can't visit Sichuan's capital, Chengdu, without a night of hot pot. This is my first taste of the iconic Sichuan pepper's tongue-tingling spice on this trip, and I'm grateful to have my old friend Chef Dan Lee as a guide to this unique Chinese cuisine. This is the vibrant Chengdu farmers market. It's absolutely incredible, nothing like I've ever seen in my life. The fermented chilies, all these amazing products, all the beef, the pork, the snouts, it's really how markets would be, I don't know, hundreds of years ago. We just don't have this in New Zealand. We go to supermarkets where the food is so generic and boring. The flavors, the vibrancy, the freshness. I mean, this is actually really healthy food too. I feel so invigorated. I'm questioning our food system back in New Zealand. I mean, this is how it should be. It's beautiful. Kiwis and Chinese people are both very connected to the environment. I was stunned by how much people in China celebrate seasonality, flavor, freshness, and variety. Sometimes I feel that in a modern, fast-paced world, we are losing our connection with food. Being at the market in Chengdu is so inspiring. It was what food should really be. A farmer, a shopkeeper, and the consumer, all in conversation, all connected, all visible. Have we gone too far with our food systems in the West? Grocery stores filled with perfect, unbruised vegetables and processed meals? Have we overcomplicated what I think is the most important aspect of food, the human connection?
That's a top skin of.
Like a milk skin.
Yeah, exactly like that. You buy here, it's super fresh, it's still fragrant. Same with Huajiao as well.
Wow.
But by the time it gets to other cities, gets to Shanghai,
Yeah.
lost a lot of flavor. By the time it goes all overseas, it's dried out. This is as fresh as it gets. Which one do you want?
One of the most important points right now is the seasonality. Food in China is ultra seasonal. People grow what they can, things grow when they're ready. In the Western culture, you know, things are just so, I call it the supermarketization of food. Everything is generic, everything's available all year round. It's just not like that here. It's a true snapshot of the season. What I see in this market is food producers having a deep connection to their customers. They were telling the story of their food, sharing recipes and tips of how to prepare the wide range of vegetables, some I'd never seen before. I was blown away by the shopkeeper who was preparing fermented chili recipes marinated in thousands of years of history. I'd love to see more of this back home. I realize in this moment, my mission is to be like that shopkeeper in the market, but for our beloved New Zealand ingredients and dishes, to tell the story of our wonderful country and people who have dedicated their lives to growing our food. Even though we are 10,000 kilometers apart, New Zealand products are arriving in the kitchens across China, equally as fresh as my kitchen at Ahi. I've spent years chasing stories of our New Zealand ingredients for my TV series, so I'm eager to share those stories here in China. As a chef, this is what it's all about. Telling a story through food. Celebrating the hard work and love that our farmers put into every bite, even if that bite happens across an ocean. The Chinese chefs I'm cooking with are just as obsessed with finding the best quality, seasonal, and flavoursome ingredients for their guests as I am. My eyes have been opened to a whole new world of innovation and ideas with food. With every new season in China comes limitless new flavours to garnish our amazing New Zealand products. Okay, fresh off the boat back from China, what did I see? I saw an amazing country. The vegetables were incredible. You know, in New Zealand, we buy all our vegetables at the supermarket. We don't have the variety, we don't have the seasonality, we don't have the flavour. The pork was incredible, the poultry was incredible. You know, I was really blown away. I thought we had it good in New Zealand, but China just blew my mind when it came to food. There's already so many of our beautiful ingredients up there. Now I want to wrap our culture with those ingredients to give the ultimate New Zealand experience. As a chef, how do you get inspired? Traveling to a country like China, the depth and diversity of the culture. Every region is just so different and the inspiration is endless. What a time it's been. I'm so excited for the future.